Hey loves, this is Jay from JYoungHealing, and this is going to be a general reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And before we get started, I want to give a special shout out to one of my subscribers, Dominique, for gifting me with this beautiful oracle deck. It's called Sacred Self-Care. I'm going to use this deck for your advice this month since we're pretty much in the house anyway, right, on lockdown. So this is a good time for you guys to, incorporate more acts of self-love into your daily routine. So I'm going to use it for your advice. So thank you so much to my subscriber. And we are going to get started, Leo. Remember, this is general, so it's not going to resonate with everyone out there, okay? Take the parts that do resonate, apply it to your life however it fits. The zodiac's genders and scenarios can be interchangeable, okay? If this doesn't resonate with you, then you want to check your moon, rising, and your Venus signs. What is the overall energy? Current energies for Leo, most recent or future energies. All right. Ooh, I haven't pulled that card yet. It's pretty. I pulled the dreams card. And I feel like you guys are doing, creating some magic in your dreams right now. Okay. So this card is all about messages, signs, symbols, guidance. Let's pull some tarot on that. All right. What is the overall energies for Leo? Some of you guys are working with the moon cycles, so I can see. Pulled the five of swords, five of wands in reverse, the 10 of wands, and then the 9 of cups. A lot of fire energy here with the wands. That's your energy, Sagittarius or Aries. And then we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So some of you can be dealing with another fire sign or a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio energy. I feel like some of you guys are coming into an understanding and not fighting the things that are happening, not fighting the signs and the messages that you're getting, not fighting the guidance that you're receiving, possibly during your dream phase. So if you're feeling like you're disconnected in your conscious daily life, it feels like when that's turned down, you turn up in your dreams. So it's like there's just a lot of stuff that's happening in your dreams. For those of you, I know I'm going to have some out there. It's like, well, I don't have dreams. Everybody has dreams. They're just, people don't always remember their dreams, that you always have dreams. So for those of you that are really seeing things in your dreams, I feel like you're coming out of this energy of not resisting the things that are occurring, okay? And then some of your dreams are looking really different like right now because it's like a conscious energy that's waking up. Some of you may be having repressed feelings from the past that are coming up, and it's showing up in a very chaotic way. It can show up as animals or violence, like crazy dreams where you're like punching people, but the punches never land. Like just weird, off the wall kind of things that will play out in our dreams if things are feeling a bit chaotic in our actual physical world. Okay. But I do feel like there is a shift there's a shift that's occurring. There's this energy that has been feeling, or could be, or will be feeling kind of heavy for you with the 10 of wands here. But it's heavy energy there, but it's also a new beginning with the 10 of wands. It's some of you have been working hard to achieve and accomplish goals, and I feel like some of you probably have been stressed, and then that stress is showing up in your dreams. But I do feel that you're getting vivid messages. You're having vivid dreams. You're having lucid dreams where you're feeling like you're traveling. You've been traveling somewhere. Some of you can wake up a little more tired than when you were actually asleep, or more tired than when you went to bed, I should say, because you're kind of traveling all over different realms. But with this 9 of cups here, this could be an energy of gratitude, of satisfaction, of being content. There's wanting a wish to come true. And I feel like, you guys are gaining some emotional stability, but I do want to throw out there, make sure you're not overindulging in things like, alcohol and drugs, because that could be you could overly indulge and it could put you in this very chaotic dream state. So it's going to show up in your dreams. So just know that if you are going through some stress right now and you're trying to mask it with, alcohol, drugs, sex, any sort of addiction, it's going to play out in your dream phase as something crazy chaotic, okay? But for the most part, if you're listening to your dreams are giving you inclinations about what needs to be worked on in your physical world. So those messages are coming through very strong. And I do feel like some of you are getting signs in your waking life on things that either need to be healed, let go of, or things that you're doing right, things are moving in the right direction, right direction. Can't even speak. This could be signs like you guys see numbers, angel numbers, 1111, 1212, 1010, 333, like synchronistic numbers. It can come in the form of you're finding coins or finding money on your walk, finding feathers. Like it's like your angels are trying to give you signs to let you know that you're on the right track and to keep your thoughts positive as you're moving forward, even if you are going through difficult times right now. Definitely take the signs at face value, because just remembering that you're protected, you're guided, the guidance is there, the signs are there, the messages are there. It's just a matter of you tuning into that energy, okay? So that's the overall energy for you, Leo. Let's hop into some advice from these Sacred Self-Care Tarot, or I keep calling them tarot, but oracle cards. What message do you have for Leo when it comes to advice? What can Leo be focused on for the remainder of the month? Oh, sound healing, bottom of the deck, health checkup. So sound healing can definitely be something that's good for you this month. And for those of you that are not interested, you could be getting nudges in your dreams to try something outside of the box. And again, with this five of wands here, I feel like there's an energy of you coming out of conflict, you coming out of battling. You've kind of like made it over the hump. So it goes from 1 to 10. You're 5, smack dead in the middle. You're right at the peak now, right? So it's like there's an energy, or this could be a downward slope and you can be coming up, right? So I feel like you're transitioning into something else. 1 through 4 is an energy that you've been holding on to, and now you've reached this phase of change and conflict and disagreements and understanding and becoming more aware. And now, so this energy moves up. So I do feel like some of you may be more open to receiving sound healings. This doesn't have to come in the form of sound. You could do things like, what else? You could do things like energy healings and acupuncture. And I know that it's a tricky time right now because of the virus going around and being on lockdown and things like that. So you can, engage in more virtual acts. And maybe for sound healing, this could be just you doing music, whether you write music, you sing, or you love to listen to music, you love to dance. The vibrations of music are very, very healing. Also, speaking of sound healing, I'm also putting together a telesound sound healing on next Wednesday, March 25th at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Check my Instagram at Spiritualpreneur to get additional information, or you could just shoot me an email. My information's in the box below. So sound healing is going to be something good for you right now, and a health checkup. So again, I feel like this is all about wellness for you right now. So if you're needing, whenever this lockdown is lifted, you're needing to get there, especially for those guys out there who hate going to the doctor. Okay, now is the time to make sure everything is good so that you can continue to move forward on your journey in peace, knowing that you are physically healthy. Okay, so let's pull some tarot. What advice do you have for Leo? Advice for Leo. Oh, wow. So Leo, some of you are dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Gemini. So I pulled the Lovers. I pulled the King of Cups, the Lover's card, and the Queen of Cups. Look at all that juicy energy there. So some of you, this is definitely, okay, this sound healing, this health checkup could pertain to you just taking care of yourself, for your family, for your relationship, but also just spiritual alignment for some of you too, trying to balance out masculine and feminine. Some of you could be dealing with someone who is, you know, well, first off, because the King and the Queen of Cups are here, this is about creating emotional stability and being in the flow, using your intuition, but it's also about balancing the two. So I feel like there's just like a lot of watery energy right now. And if that's the case for some of you with this King and this Queen of Cups, you guys are definitely in the flow. And if you look at the sound healing card, you see her auric field around her, but just in the flow. It's a flowy energy, kind of like waves, kind of like water. So this is just advice to get on that vibe, get on that frequency, okay? Get on that frequency right now. But I do feel like some of you, whether you're dealing with a male or female, you're dealing with someone, and I feel like you're embodying some of their characteristics, Leo, because you have that really fiery, steamy kind of energy, and fiery energy, and this person is making things a little steamy by mixing the water with the fire, right? So I feel like there's more of like just a calm, a flow. When you think of steam, it just kind of flows up into the air. So I feel like there's this energy of you trying to elevate in the way and bring things together. What else? Do I want to clarify this Lovers? Let's clarify this Lovers card. Some of you are probably working through some things in a relationship as well. Nine of Swords here. I do feel like there's just like a lot of integration that's happening between you and your person. So some of you, like I said, are dealing with this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And I just feel like you're intertwining your lives and your energy in a way that maybe it has never been before. If you're dealing with another person, some of you, this could just be you integrating that spiritual, conscious side of yourself and really integrating those two. But this feels more like someone who's in a relationship. Nine of Swords, Three of Coins, and then the Death card here, clarifying this Lover's card. So I do feel like in a way, some of you are tested to elevate to the next level. Okay, if you're dealing with someone, this could be a friendship for some of you, a family member, like an energy of feeling tested. But I feel like this test is not something that's so in your face. I feel like this person is being who they are, and you're just kind of, and they're radiating that energy off of them, and it's an energy of you being attracted to the light, and so you're now shifting in a way. So maybe some of you are becoming more open to things that you weren't open to before. That's what it feels like. You're definitely working together, and I feel like some of you with the Nine of Swords, like an energy of you're tired of doing things the way that you used to do them, and so now you're incorporating asking for help, or working with spirit, working with creator, but you're working together with your person with the Three of Coins. And I feel like you're ending a phase, or ending these old thoughts, releasing them, transmuting them, and you're moving into something that's a little bit more fluid. You're being, in this flow, I should say. So that energy is theirs, but this advice is all about continue on working on being well, Leo. That's the basis. The advice is the sound healing is the health checkout. So, the health checkup. So I feel like that brings harmony to your relationship. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything that's coming up. Any other messages here? I think that's it for the advice. Okay, let's move into the outcome for you, Leo. What's the outcome for Leo? Two cards came out for you, Leo. Sisterhood of the Rose, which says beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. I do feel like this is, energy that you're embodying now as more of an understanding, coming into that mystical side of yourself and learning about you, asking for help, and not being afraid to look a certain way to certain people. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. And some of you maybe are tapping into more of your emotional side with your person, wanting to be held, wanting to take some time away, just the two of you to reconnect. Because this Lover's card, some of you are dealing with a twin flame or a soulmate relationship, dealing with a soulmate. I'll just leave it at that. Let's pull some tarot on that. What's the outcome for Leo? I want to say too, don't get stuck in this fantasy world, Leo, that everything's okay and that you've, moved past all of your issues in a day or in one retreat. That's not the case. Remember to come back down to earth. And that's why this, this queen and this king is here, is about balance. So it's not to say that you can't stay in this very magical, beautiful world, but just remembering to come back down to earth, because this is not the last of what you need to learn. This is just the beginning, and you guys are now becoming more aware. So as you're becoming more aware, you're going to be aware of a lot of things that need to be transcended, okay? So I have the Queen of Swords, the Justice, and the Six of Swords. Some of you are dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini as well. Queen of Swords, justice in the center, about truth and balance. Again, that's about that balance. Balancing the physical and the spiritual world, making sure your head's not too far up in the clouds, but you're also staying grounded as well. Because some of you are dealing with someone who takes no shit. Someone who, will give you their all and love you and will do anything for you. But this person's like, okay, boom, when I need to let you know when some things are going down or when some things are going wrong, I'm going to tell you about yourself. I'm going to tell you the truth about yourself. Okay. So don't let this send you away. Don't let this send you off into another world, or don't let this make you leave something behind because you're afraid of the truth. Okay, I'm going to clarify this Six of Swords for you. Why is the Six of Swords here? So it's like when it gets too hot, you want to run. When you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. Basically, that's what it's saying. Okay, I feel like this, for those of you who are dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, they're trying to offer you like just a new perspective, new love, new opportunity. And I know that you want to take it, but some of you are feeling a bit closed off because the truths are being revealed for you, and it feels uncomfortable, and you feel like your hands are tied. You can't, are you blinded by a situation? And maybe for some of you, things have transpired in the past, and you've tried to sweep it under the rug, and now it's coming back to the forefront to be healed and let go of. It feels uncomfortable, so you want to run. Don't run. Don't run, Leo. Your person wants to continue to offer you love, but you have to make sure that you're opening up, and make sure, stay positive throughout that. With that Eight of Swords, it's about negative, mind chatter too, like feeling like you're stuck and you're not even stuck. Okay, so just allow yourself to, unfold. You can retreat, rest, have the comfort of your partner if some of you are dealing with someone else. But you're really stepping into this mystical side of yourself that you haven't yet explored. And maybe your person is there to help guide you on this journey, because either they're there or they have experienced it. So you're very lucky to be able to have someone that can guide you through this. Because remember, the overall energy is about guidance, messages. It's about signs and symbols. So if you open your eyes and you really become more aware, you'll see that everything that you need is around you, and it's time for you to let go of that old life and move forward into this new beautiful life. And that's not to say that there aren't going to be any challenges, Leo, okay? Because it's life. There's going to be challenges, but a lot of beautiful things are transpiring for you, Leo, okay? So I hope this video resonated with you. Give it a thumbs up. If it did, leave me a comment below, share with your family and friends. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and I'll chat with you guys soon, Leo. Many blessings to you and love and light. Take care, guys.